What's up, guys? You're watching Boots Garage. This week, let's go on a little adventure. We're getting bored around here. Alright, woke up today and it is snowing, so I want to go take a little cruise. Let's go check it out. So it's not too bad today. Only got like, what is that? Inch and a half or so. It's been snowing all morning, but it's just real light. Nothing seems to be really sticking to the roads. I think it was when I first woke up, but it already melted off the road. So yeah, here we go for a little cruise out in the desert, see what happens. All right, we just jumped off the main road. We are on snow, dirt. You can see it's not too bad out here. The sage grass doesn't hold snow that well, so somebody else has been out here already earlier in the morning, it looks like. So we'll just cruise around, see what it looks like. Still in two-wheel drive. Don't really need four-wheel drive for this. Picked a hill and we conquered it. We were up here. Looks like I got water on my lens. All right, we're back. There's one other truck down there cruising around also. Figured I would hike the rest of the way up this hill. I'm not really sure how much of a road this actually is. It doesn't show up on the map, so without tearing everything up, I'll just walk up it. Kind of weird how this area formed. It's kind of on the middle of a hill, out in the middle of everything. There's the Jeep parked down there. Can't really tell past the snow and clouds and stuff, but I mean, we're pretty much surrounded by hills. It's just this one hill in the middle of this flat spot. Judging by this one pile of rocks on the very top, I'm guessing people hang out here. Just my hunch. Where the Jeep's parked is a nice little clear spot there. That's a good little camping spot. I'm guessing people come up here and party and camp too. Cool little spot. All right, so I was kind of cruising back and I found a cool little washout spot. So I'm actually gonna try this thing in 4 low, lockers on, sway bar disconnected, because I've never done that before on this Jeep. So check this out. All right, that is fully flexed. That is a stock Rubicon. Sway bar disconnected, everything. That back tire is just barely floating. Not too bad. Got the back side stuffed, front side is hanging. Not horrible. Hey, I gotta interrupt right now. We gotta get to the map. So what we do is you comment where you're watching from and I'll put a red pin on the map. Let's do this really quick. First up this week is New London, Pennsylvania. Then Barberville, Kentucky. Truro, Nova Scotia, Canada. Kinston, North Carolina. Plantation, Florida. Placerville, California. Prosser, Washington. Central, South Carolina. Saraland, Alabama. Bakersfield, California. Ratcliffe, Arkansas. Cincinnati, Ohio. Tarsus, Turkey. Johnson City, Tennessee. McKinney, Texas. Barberville, Kentucky again. Newport Beach, California. Callender, Iowa. And last this week is Kampala, Uganda. Just keep calling out them cities, them states, them countries, whatever you want to represent. Let's get back to the video. I'm not done yet. We're still exploring. On OnX Maps, here, let me show you. You get these little tiny, look like water drops that are half full. I've always wondered what those are. They're kind of scattered randomly around. Never really seen one, so I'm curious if it's a well or somewhere where they water horses. I don't know. So we're just, we found one that's kind of close, so we took a little side road here that's very rough and probably not the best time to explore here because I can't really see much besides rocks and snow, but we're having fun. Neat getting on all these tore up old dirt roads. I think I scraped the back bumper, the front bumper's been scraped, I think I scraped the underbody. Yeah, we're really testing this Jeep out today. Guess I could have done this earlier. If you zoom in enough, it actually gives you a name. It's Freeman Spring. So we're getting real close to it. I have a feeling it's through this window that you can't see through. There's trees out there. I assume it's where the trees are. But I did find a little pond here, so that's kind of neat. So it's probably part of it. All right, I take it back. The tree is the wrong direction. I was looking at the map backwards. But I'm in between these two little ponds. I want to get out and just check it out because you don't really find water in the middle of the desert too often. And this looks like cattails growing in it, so it stays wet year round probably. Probably a good little watering hole for the horses, I'm guessing. Down here at the lower one, you can definitely tell this looks like it's been dammed up. All these rocks are kind of piled up, so somebody's just trying to hold some water. Pretty cool though. It's just kind of a little stream flowing right now because of all the snow and stuff. I'm assuming this is all part of the springs that are probably up the hill just a little bit because there was multiple spots out there. So we'll head up there and see what's going on. So I had to check out those trees just to see what's up. I mean, if you see trees out in the middle of a place like this, it's worth exploring, right? So this is just kind of it. A little wash cutting through the middle here, and a couple of trees happen to take root somehow. Must get just enough water. I'm sure they're pretty old. Yeah, I don't know what kind of tree this is, but it looks like it's been here a while. Some sort of bird nest or trash. Kind of looks like a bird nest that used trash. Now if I had to guess, this place is probably littered with trash. I see a couple signs of broken bottles and shotgun shells and stuff like that, so I imagine if there wasn't snow on the ground, this place is probably just littered with shooting stuff and whatnot, but it looks pretty for now. Alright, we parked over there. We're taking a little hike. I'm gonna try and find this spring. I'll find it. There's a few kind of roads it looks like I could have driven up here, but these roads don't really show up on the map, so I'm not gonna go on them yet. Definitely a lot of big vegetation, so must be a little more moisture up here. I mean, this whole area is probably kind of a spring area. This little puddle here that somebody blocked in there with a piece of wood, kind of making little pools of water. What a weird area. This video never makes it up. Probably got attacked by a mountain lion or something. Little trails going through here. It's probably horse trails. It smells real good in here. I don't know what these trees are, like juniper or something. I don't know. It smells real nice though. So I pretty much walked back and forth across this whole area, and I guess this is the spring. Kind of cool. Moisture just comes out of the ground. Kind of a creepy little cave spot there. Good spot for animals to probably hunker down. Kind of goes in the trees there. Same with this little spot. Almost looks like a bedding there that things kind of lay in to get out of the weather. So I'm probably disturbing something. I don't know if the horses are doing that or deer. I don't know. Kind of interesting. Little rabbit tracks. Probably got rabbits hiding in these brush piles. So that's pretty much it. That's Freeman Spring. It'd be kind of interesting to come out here in the summer and see how much water actually remains. It doesn't look like it flows any water, so if it's just a little bit of moisture in that little pond they kind of have dammed up over there. And see, there's kind of some washouts and stuff, so maybe it was something that used to flow. That little pond is actually right up here. You can see it does flow through right now, so it's got a little flow. It's kind of a big muddy spot here, and just kind of looks like it's flowing down the road. All right, it's getting kind of ridiculous out here now. Everything's kind of melting and slushy and muddy now, so I'm getting sides of the Jeep are probably a mess. I'm just gonna make my driveway a mess. this little hill, make sure I don't run into anybody, and there's somebody down there. Just had to see how messy things were before I jumped on the road. Not too bad, actually. I was expecting a little worse. Little mudslung, probably lots of gravel and stuff sitting on top of the fenders, but no, we're good. All right, now I'm headed back home.